Here I am presenting you our innovation, which is known as Global Rainwater Management Program GRMP, which is developed under our NGO Sri Someshwar Education Trust, which is a UN SDG partner, and its commercial unit Messrs. Levram International, which is a partner of Global Water Partnership from Surat, India. This program is not a single product, but a comprehensive program for managing rain and snow water, starting from a household to a village, a city, a district, a nation, to a continent and the planet. Why we call this program an innovation is likely to be a question here. So the answer is, apart from the range of innovative products and structures developed under this program, this Global Rainwater Management Program is a single tool which contributes in addressing 11 SDGs Sustainable Development Goals out of 70. Our innovation is based on a fact which says nature has its own cycle and self-healing system. If we disturb any of 5 elements of nature, which are sky, earth, water, fire, and wind, the whole natural cycle gets disturbed, which causes adverse climate conditions. We are following the same strategy to resolve all the climate issues, because same process applies to the restoration of nature's cycle, that if we start restoring one of the above 5 elements here, which is water, the whole nature cycle and self-healing system will start restoring its whole cycle. As per the results achieved from our research, experiments, trials, pilot projects, we could conclude that the program has shown a very promising prospect, enhancing socio-economic scenarios, nature conservation, climate actions, dispute resolutions, and almost all the aspects of humanity and governance to achieve the harmony with nature. We are targeting the resolution of these 12 global issues with our program, which includes food safety, planet's temperature, transboundary water conflict, and many more. We have indicated the relevance of each point above with the SDG here. Speaking fundamental, no SDG may be achieved without managing water, to which in the language of GWP we all call IWRM, and source to sea management. If we want to communicate our action plan under Global Rainwater Management Program in one sentence, then it would be achieving the block or a county-wise self-reliance for water as per the geographic conditions of the region. If seen in broader context, this one sentence tries to accommodate almost all the goals of GWP as an organization. Now let me show you how we do it. Under Global Rainwater Management Program, we focused on catch the rain and snow based on available statistics from reliable institutions. We human beings are pulling more than 4 trillion cubic meters of fresh water each year from the grounds, where we do not recharge at least 10% back artificial, and we are doing this from decades. CV says groundwater withdrawals already exceed groundwater availability. So we emphasized on storing and recharging the snow and rainwater after making it free from all probable microbial and chemical contaminants. We also focused on developing techniques which can avoid electricity usage for the job. In the program, we develop various structures and devices for urban and rural areas, following all the standards and laws. We also understood that each geography needs separate technique for the job. This understanding helped us in developing varieties of structures and devices with some standard operations in common. Our research team merged 7 streams of science for developing a single unit. Those 7 streams are civil engineering, hydraulic engineering, chemistry, hydrology, biology, geology, and mechanical engineering. Following our some structures and devices for urban and rural areas with diverse geography. First is rainwater filter, namely Dharva filter, for rooftop rainwater harvesting with contamination reduction abilities. As shown in the drawing, this filter helps to store and divert filtered rainwater from terraces and shades to the storage and aquifers with the help of minor plumbing work in existing building and premises. In this drawing, you can see various layers of activated charcoal, antimicrobial, herbs-coated meshes, silicon dioxide granules, gravels, and many more. We need to pass the rainwater through these layers of purification because we generally don't have sterile terraces or shades in cities or in villages, and various contaminants get added to rainwater from our terraces like bird feces and unwanted human activities. This filter is the smallest version of our research filtration process. We simply expanded this filtration process as per size and rainfall patterns of the catchment area. This standard filter can process the rainwater at the speed of 80 to 140 liters per minute and is sufficient to handle a rainfall catchment of 80 to 100 square meter terrace. The standard filters comes with 6 inch diameter and 5 feet high, which helps it to be suitable to be installed at any congested site. These filters are available in many big sizes also, like 8 inches, 10 inches, 12 inches, and are customizable as per the requirement. With these filters, we can tap the potential of urban areas to conserve and recharge maximum rainfall. We are also using these filters in rural areas where we get roofs of more than 50 square meters. We have successfully installed these filters in many residential and commercial buildings in India and have seen quantifying betterments. Government of India has already adopted this technique and also honored us as National Water Hero for our effort. UNESCO India has awarded one of our projects as Water Warrior. The next is a structure called an artificial wetland-based groundwater recharge system, which is an expansion of above seen filters. This is a big structure developed in a pit of 1000 cubic feet size around a borewell or a well. We use large quantities of filter media shown above to fill the pit, along with developing a vegetation layer of plants and grasses, which helps in filtration of the runoff rainwater on streets, roads, and stormwater lines. This structure is capable of recharging runoff rainwater at a greater speed and a big quantity. It has a capacity to process up to 1200 liters per minute in a catchment area of 1 million square meters. For authority areas with planned stormwater pipelines, we develop an extra pit for sedimentation as shown in this another figure. Before moving to other techniques, let me share a BBC news story made on a village in district Surat of Gujarat, India, where we planned a total rainwater management of a whole village. Water is life. With a mantra of save water, save life, the village Kawas of district Surat in India is driving a change. Kawas is a village with a population of 6,500 people and had permanent crisis of water. Due to its proximity to the sea, drilled borewells were supplying water with very high salinity. But now the village is harvesting the fresh water. For conserving maximum rainwater, the village developed rainwater harvesting and groundwater recharge systems at 3 strategic locations of the village. The made arrangements using natural sloping and existing stormwater line has avoided a major cost of water diversion. The idea has indeed made the village self-reliant for its water and opened up several new opportunities for the villagers from saved funds. The story of Village Kawas is also published as a case study on GWP's IWRM Action Hub, where you can read the socio-economic impacts of this action, like addressed village migration, increased girl-child education, women participation, water dispute resolution between industries and farmers, and many more. Apart from both above structures, we have developed several more techniques for aquifer recharge in villages, hills, icy regions, and cities. Government of India, Government of Gujarat State, and District Administration of Surat has appointed us in various committees for developing a total rainwater management program for the district Surat, where we have targeted to conserve around 262 million cubic meters per year using all the techniques. Those techniques are rooftop rainwater harvesting, borewell and the well recharge structures, stormwater management system, 1 cubic meter canal network, continuous contour trenches, CCT, artificial glaciers, earth coolers, and water garden. By not wasting much time, let me share a small video of continuous contour trenches, CCTs, we developed in a hilly region of the district Dans near Gujarat-Maharashtra border. You can see these trenches dug on whole hill having surface area around 24 square kilometers, accommodating 3 villages. This technique will stop the runoff rainwater in these trenches, which will percolate the rainwater to groundwater tables, which will allow the percolation of rainwater to the groundwater tables. The excess water is diverted in a pond developed nearby using civil engineering structures like check dams and walls. Now this activity will help us to recharge billions of gallons of rainwater, and these villages will not suffer the shortage of water in summer. We have a rough calculation about the projection in this Global Rainwater Management Program gets implemented successfully. We have a rough calculation about the projection. If this Global Rainwater Management Program gets implemented and we get an opportunity to convert at least 1% land area of the planet into a rainwater catchment. The area of land on the planet is around 148 million square kilometers. That is 29% of total surface area of the planet. If we convert just 1% of total available land area into a rainwater catchment, it comes around 1.48 million square kilometers. Now the calculation or the assumption, assuming average global rainfall as 10 inches or 250 millimeters per year, where the actual rainfall is 3.5 times greater than this, but we are assuming it as 250 millimeters per year. That comes to 10 inches rainfall multiplied by 1.48 million square kilometer multiplied by 25 million, which comes around 37 trillion cubic meters, which is 8 times higher than our annual global water pooling each year. More details about our overall action can be found on UN SDG platform, Act for SDG portal, our social media handles, and you all can connect us directly on WhatsApp and Telegram on this mobile number.